G'day folks, I'm John. Welcome to Gear Obsessed. I thought it would be quite interesting to do a comparison between these two cameras that I picked up, and I really love shooting them both. So they come in these little boxes. They're quite cheap to buy, I mean in comparison to pro grade cameras. You can sort of pick one up, one of these FZ55s from Kodak. I picked that up for around, it's about $200 US it costs. And it's just, look at the size of this thing. It's so tiny, like very, very small size. And you get an LCD screen in the back. You have a 5x zoom, so it gives you according to this, about a 28 to 140 millimeter range, all in the one little package. And you can just zoom it from the controls. You've got sort of wide, and then you've got telephoto. So wide makes it narrower, and telephoto zooms in to your subject. And it's got a whole bunch of different scenes and features that you can utilise. It's just I've really enjoyed shooting it, and it's got a nifty little flash as well that sort of you can either turn it off or on, and yeah, and it gives you that flash look. I mean, if I just take a photo here of my ugly mutt, there we go, pretty cool little photo. And it hasn't disappointed me at all. I've really enjoyed, you don't get the sort of clinical look that you get from your iPhone photography, because that's really sharp, over sharpened, and it's not the sort of look that people are going for. They're adding filters to it to make it more film-like. But if you want the actual film experience itself, then I also picked up a few weeks ago this Kodak H35N, which is it's 100% film camera. You even have to basically load film into it. I don't want to load it now because I won't use it, but it's quite simple to load the film. You just put it in the slots there and wind it up here. It's very lightweight, it's plasticky. I mean, you could probably pick these up for about $50 US, but the added cost is of course that you've got to buy film for it, which is around $10 US for like a consumer grade film like these Kodak Color Plus 200 popular film. I usually use, because the shutter speed's only about 1/100th of a second and it's fixed, I usually use like a 100 speed film or a 200 speed film, because I don't want to overexpose my images, especially in a country like Australia, which is really bright and we get a lot of sunshine. If you live in other places where you don't get as much sunshine, then I would say go ahead and get the 400 grade or even 800 film, but most of the time you'll find that the 100 and the 200 should suffice for most situations. And you've got also a built-in flash here. So if you want to take photos at night or photos of your friends, your family, this will do the job quite nicely. It's got a fixed 22mm lens, which is quite wide. And you have like gimmicks like star effect, which sort of puts like a mesh over the lens, and you get sort of like star effects when you're taking photos of sun coming through, like plants and trees, and it's quite nice. I mean, it's a bit of a gimmick. I don't use it much, but it's quite nice, and you can operate the flash. It's quite tough to turn, but you can operate the flash from, I don't want to break it, but so you can turn it on and off right here. And you just simply, after every shot, you would wind the film again and then take a shot. So it's very simple to use. Wind film, take a shot, and you get, because it's a half frame camera, you're getting 72 shots per roll. So you buy this 36 film and you're getting 72 shots. I'm mainly doing this comparison to show you just the difference in the aesthetic of the two cameras and what sort of results you can expect. I'm not saying that the photos are going to be great. They're just everyday photos of me on the island here in Bribie, and just of what I see and how they are interpreted on either the film or the digital media. And it'll be up to you to judge what sort of camera is perfect for you, or maybe you can get both.
Oh, won't you come back Why won't you come back home? I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike cries your name. Won't you come back home again? Stars fell out, the moon turned gray. The wind keeps whispering your name my way. I counted the hours, I folded the time, but nothing brings you back to mine. Still see your friends from time to time. They say you are doing fine. I smile and hold my breath and count to 10. Wish I could say the same. Wish I could say the same. But I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you in. And every chord I strike.
Well, that was quite interesting, going out and shooting both these cameras. Really nice to have them on the market, something slightly cheaper than you would pay if you bought like a consumer grade or pro grade camera. And they're a lot of fun, and they're tiny and quite compact, and I've had a lot of fun shooting them. With the tones, I found that on the Ektar H35, you tend to get warmer tones, as you saw in my pictures. And with the FZ55, you tend to get sort of more natural tone, similar to what you get on your iPhone. That is because it's the type of films that you use. So mostly the Kodak films are sort of, they're a warmer tone. Whereas if you use like a Fujifilm, like a Fujifilm C200 speed film, you'll get more of a cooler tone, more lending itself towards sort of the greenish side of things. So if you want to change like the tone of your images, you'll want to experiment with different films. In terms of the digital camera, there's not much you can do. You can change saturation inside the images and sort of apply different filter effects. But there is no way like that I've found inside the camera that you can immediately change without doing a bit of like post-processing on your computer, like in Lightroom or some other program or app on your phone. Then you can add the warmer tones to it manually, but it all depends on your preference. If you don't want to process your films later, you just want straight out of camera and you like different looks of different images, then go with a film camera. It's also a more gritty, grainy sort of effect you get. It's not as sharp, even though these aren't as sharp as the iPhone photos, but you get sort of a completely different analog experience. And if that's what you're looking for, then definitely the Ektar would be the one. And I hope you enjoyed my review today, as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. And if If you have, I'd appreciate a like. If you like to see more content from me, whether it's in relation to smaller cameras, which I really love, and more budget price stuff, or even the more higher end cameras, lenses and such, whether it's film or digital, then why don't you consider subscribing? That would really help me out, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.